This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Should animals be used in research? This argumentative essay aims to answer the question. It focuses on the pros and cons of animal testing for scientific and medical goals. Introduction. All over the world, animal activists and institutions have argued whether or not research should be used on animals or should be outlawed. Philosophers believe that experiments on animals are not morally justified because they cause pain or harm to the animals. A group of these philosophers believes that other alternatives are available. Thus, they claim that because we have other alternatives, the use of animals in research should be outlawed. Should animals be used in research? The arguments. In my opinion, I support the line of argument that animals should not be used in research. Since the discovery of knowledge through science, research, the use of animals in research has elicited mixed reactions among different scholars. Philosophers are against the idea, citing the availability of other options for toxicological tests on animals and the harsh treatments the scientists have accorded these animals in the medical tests. Unless scientists discover other ways of testing medicines, I think tests on animals are unethical. Scientists use these creatures to validate a theory and then revise or change their theories depending on the new facts or information gained from every test performed. Animal rights lobby groups believe that animals are used for no reason in these experiments, as the animals endure the pain inflicted on them during these tests. They tend to overlook the fact that animals have moral existence and social and religious values. Thousands of animals on this planet contribute largely to the aesthetic appeal of the land. On the other hand, scientists only see the positive contributions of animal tests to the medical field and ignore the side effects of the tests on the animals' lives. They overlook the idea that animals are hurt and thus suffer tremendously. To them, the impact of the research on the lives of their families and friends by coming up with vaccines and drugs is the inspiration. Research on animals should be banned because it inflicts pain, harms the culprits, and morally it is unjustified. Has a man ever wondered whether or not animals feel similar pain that humans feel? Human beings know very well that they themselves feel pain. For example, you will know that a metal rod is hot by touching it with bare hands. It is believed that pain is mental, in other words, it cannot be seen. We feel pain, and we realize that other creatures also feel pain from observations like jerking away from an event or even yelling. Since the reactions are the same as those of man, philosophers say that animals feel similar pain just like humans. Animal activists reaffirm that the major undoing of tests involving animals is the manner in which the animals are treated, arguing that anesthesia for suppressing the pain is never used. Conclusion. However, as many people are opposed to the use of animals in research, many lives have been saved every year due to their death. I think that instead of refuting that taking away the life of a rat is unethical, it harms the animal, I believe it is a bold step in improving the welfare of millions of people for thousands of years to come. Tests on animals are the most common toxicological tests used by scientists. The findings help to better lives for hundreds of people across the universe. If you want to find more works like this essay on should animals be used in research, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.